What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team FISHKNUCKLES YouTube channel. Today is a Road Tuesday. Today we're having a little fun playing a spread deck, and that is going to be the Koko Lele spread kind of deck. And it's very straightforward. We're going to use Tapu Koko, Flying Flip, do 20 damage each of your opponent's Pokemon. So we're going to spread the damage around that way. And we have our new friend Tapu Lele with the magical swap. Move any number of damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon to their other Pokemon any way you like. So basically, you just spread a bunch of damage with Tapu Koko, and then you use Tapu Lele and take a bunch of prize cards at one time, and we're going to see if this works today. It's pretty straightforward. Not too much. It's pretty straightforward, like I said. But one Oranguru for the Instruct to help us draw cards if we need some later on in the game. One Espeon, which could be really good against like evolution decks. Like if we play against like Zoroark or something like that, we could de-evolve once you have 60 or a bunch of the Zoras or Zoroarks, and then de-evolve the Zoroarks to Zoras, and we easily take a bunch of knockouts. And one Tapu Lele for a supporter card, mainly for Brigette, to try to get that turn 1 Brigette for sure. So very straightforward Pokemon, nothing too spicy here. Just want to keep it really straight and simple today. For Captivated Pokebuff, what your opponent kind of realizes is they might not have benched their Pokemon, but Captivating Pokebuff says your opponent reveals his or her hand, put any number of base Pokemon you find there onto their bench. So you're just going to put their Pokemon on the bench, and that's how we're going to do more damage that way. We are playing 4, so that we can try to play as many as you can possible. 4 Puzzle Time to use each card's discard pile. 3 Rescue Stretcher. I cut 1 just so we have more space for some other stuff. Also, 3 seems fine because you have 4 Kokos already. 2 Special Charge, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Potown. Special Charge is really good, give back your energies. Not only do you have like Puzzle Time and Special Charge, it's really nice. It's just really cool that you can recycle your Special Charges while shoving your Puzzle Times for later on if you need them. 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Potown, so that way if your Pokemon evolve, they take 3 damage counters. 2 Bridges, so we can stretch our Pokemon. 4 Cynthia, 4 in for Sycamore. We have enough space to play all this stuff. Really, we're not relying on abilities, so we don't need like Field Blower. I guess you could play Field Blower to get rid of like Fighting Fury Belt, but I'm not gonna worry about that at all. 4 Bursting Balloon, so that way if they hit us, they take 6 additional damage. So not only do they get hit by the Tapu Koko spread, they get hit by the Burst Balloon if they do attack your Koko. 2 Float Stone. 4 Counter J, 4 DC. It's a very straightforward deck. We're just going to put down Koko, Flying Flip, and see if it's going to work. So will this Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele spread deck work? I don't know. Oh, a new versus ladder. No, what we were on last time. Oh my goodness, I just forget where we're at. I don't know. But you can get a Decidueye, my boy. Alright, so where's T? We're going to Tapu Koko. Where? Oh, it's Koko spread. I think that's what it's called. I think I called a Koko spread. There it is. I was like, is it expanded? It better not be expanded. Oh, win streak is 2 right now. Oh man, that's about to get. We're about to lose that streak here. Oh man, alright. So let's see. We were playing against Ether 63. They were playing a Psychic deck, so this is like an Espeon-S type deck. Will be fine just because. We don't really use abilities, like I said earlier, so that would be a pretty nice to play against. Alright, so we get a mulligan. Doesn't really know what he's playing against. He knows he play a Potown, a Burst Balloon, and so that's pretty much it. Like, nothing else too crazy to see. Sees DCEs, which could be any deck, whatever. So we're just gonna hope we start with Koko. Everything else we need a Float Stone, and we do start with a Koko. Very, very nice. We get 1 mulligan, we get 2 mulligans pressed down. We do have a Captivated Pokepuff in our opening hand, so press done here. And I'll probably play immediately just to see what's in our opponent's hand. Draw 2 additional cards, so they might have more Pokemon. Oh, 1 Pokemon comes down. Alright, so there's double Trubbish. So we'll Pokepuff, see what's in their hand. Ooh, okay, so they have a Sycamore, Guzman, Trash Lynch. So they do have an Ultra Ball next turn for a... for whatever they want to. Someone we could just hold our hand. So I'm just going to hold our hand right now because he really can't do anything. And I don't want him to know what we're doing here. I don't want Ultra Ball for Brigette and search for a bunch of Pokemon. Because that just screams that we're playing Koko spread. So Float Stone to the active, okay. There we see Choice Point going to the bench, okay. Do we see a Ultra Ball for a Brigette? Or do we see Sycamore? I wonder which one he decides to do here. He probably went Ultra Ball for N. If anything, he'll Ultra Ball for Cynthia or Brigette. So there's Ultra Ball. Let's see what 2 cards he gets. Now, hopefully, he does get like a Pokemon here. So this card's a Sycamore and a Guzman. So he must have top decked another supporter card because that was his only 2 supporter cards he had. All right, there's a Lele. So we will see a Lele 1 attack for maybe a Cynthia. Maybe he doesn't play. I highly doubt he plays in here. That'd be pretty crazy thing to see if he does go for N, just because we didn't play anything last turn. So see the Wonder Tag. We have one item in the discard pile. I mean, all he knows is we Pokebuff, and that's it. He doesn't know anything else about our deck. Okay, now let's see what he decides to do here. Now, we can start Koko spreading, which is really nice. Next turn, there we see Brigette. Yes, so he's going to fill his bench up, which is very, very nice for us. Ooh, no. Okay, I guess it's fine. I guess one thing that we could have maybe played a field bowler for is a Parallel City. If they do Parallel City themselves down to 3, that could be very bad. But we see Bridge here. Going to search for Eevee. Maybe another Eevee and something else. Maybe keep the last bench spot open for like a Lele later on. But regardless, we got our own Brigette next turn. We can retreat to Koko to another Koko. And there's a Tauros coming down. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't think he can attack with Tauros though. So Psychic Energy Eevee. We'll see the Energy Evolution for an Espeon, okay? Kind of nervous about this Tauros. Get that Mad Bull GX and the Rage attack as well. But there we see Espeon GX coming down. We will see a Psybeam for 30. But we can Ultra Ball for Lele or Brigette. Just get multiple Kokos and start the spread love here in a second. So let's see that retreat. I'm actually just going to pass. He's not going to attack at all, okay? So I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard Double N for Lele. Okay. Well, Lele for Brigette. Yep. Lele, yes, with this Spreader card. We'll grab a Brigette here. And we're going to Brigette for 3 and more Kokos. Maybe just 2. We have the third one prize. Okay. So let's Brigette here. We'll grab... Oh, we actually have all 3 of them, right? So we'll grab all 3 of the guys. We'll put a Oranguru down, a DCC active, put down Burst Balloon, and struck for 2. And we will go for a Flying Flip, doing 20 to everybody. There we go. Start spreading the love. We know he has a Garb board hand, but I don't know what the other card is. Now, if he does attack with Psychic will knock us out. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. It will knock us out, but his Espeon-EX will take 60 damage. So there we see a Trash Lunch Garb coming down. It really does like 40 right now, so not too worried about that card. There we see a Field Bowler. Get rid of our Burst Balloon being discarded. Alright, does he want a DCE this turn? Okay, that being discarded. Alrighty, there we see a treat to the Espeon. Does he not have another supporter card? We might see a Psybeam here. Yeah, we do see a Psybeam for 30 damage. Alright, so in our turn, we find a DCE. That's not a DCE, but we hit to discard double Pokepuff. So we'll play... I don't think we are allowed to even play that card. Why would he discard the Sycamore and Guzma last turn? I have no idea. Whatever. Alright, there's a Counter Energy that we can't use that just yet. So we'll retreat into a Koko. Do we put down Potown or not? He's already played one supporter card, but I want to keep that supporter card later on just in case he plays Parallel City. So right now I'm just going to press done into our opponent's turn. Alright, so next turn we can retreat into this Koko and start Flying Flip again. We know that one card is Hand Stretcher, so we just need a Psybeam for 30 damage. Alright, so into our turn, we will just retreat into the Koko. We will Flying Flip. Now, one thing he could do is not let us take a knockout, or maybe let us take knockouts, so that way our counter energies don't work. So on our opponent's turn, okay. Because, like, this Eevee's about to get knocked out here. Right? Okay, so let's see what happens. I mean, does he find anything? We know he has a Stretcher in hand. That's pretty much it outside of that. He discarded the Sycamore, which is pretty insane. Alright, so let's see what else he has here. I mean, how many items in discard pile? 3, 4, 5. So he's doing 100 right now. I guess we should have put Burst Balloon, and then if he attacked us, then he would have got bopped for 60. Does he have anything, though? So there's an Ultra Ball. Going to start 2 cards from his hand, but what does he get here? Maybe the Trash Lynch? Oh, no, the Espeon-GX. Alright, so he's not going to let us take a knockout this turn, which I'm actually fine with. It makes her Lele do more damage later on. So see another Espeon-GX come down. We'll see a Psybeam for 30. Can we make a DCE here? Probably should attach the DCE like I said last turn. There's a Sycamore. Alright. It's not what I really want to see, but we can work with it because my opponent really doesn't have anything. So put a Burst Balloon here. We'll put down Potown, which we should put down last turn. And we're just going to Sycamore, looking for another DC to put on this guy and swing with the Flying Flip. And we do find a DC. Alright, so put a DC here. We will retreat into the Tapu Koko. And we'll go for a Flying Flip here, doing 20 damage to everybody again. Alright, so my opponent's turn. He is in a pickle right now. We could double devolve 2 Espeons right now. This Trubbish is soon to be knocked out. There's a DCC active, so what will he go for? Will he go for the Divide GX, but 10 damage counters? Maybe 5 on this guy and some more on the active, maybe? Be able to bench? Or does he go for Confuse Ray? And I mean, Psy Beam would knock us out. So Divide GX. All right, this will activate our good old pal Counter Energy. But can we win right now? Let's see. So we have. Let's see here. Let's pull up the calculator. All right, so we have 60 times 6. So we have 360. So we have enough to do 2 knockouts right now. So now we don't have a knockout just yet. Yes, I just put a calculator trying to figure this out. All right. But I think if we... Oh, man. I hate that he didn't evolve this Trubbish because we're going to lose 60 damage here. Because he has 180, 170, which is 350. We'll have 10 damage left, huh? Alright, so in our turn we get a Stretcher. Okay. I think we just go for the Flying Flip here. It's not actually that bad of a play. So yeah, we go for another Flying Flip here. Oh, I should have put down Burst Balloon. Josh, what are you doing? You had another Burst Balloon you could have put down, Josh. You silly. Alright, there's a Stretcher going in our hand. Okay. So now we have 80 on the field. Okay, let's just do some math quick. 80 times 5. We have 400 on the field. There's the Psychic. Definitely should attach Burst Balloon. I think we would have had enough for the knockout there. Alright, so it goes out of 4 prize cards. We'll send up a Koko. Alright. On our turn, we will DCE this guy. We'll Burst Balloon this guy. We'll retreat into the Koko. And we'll go for another Flying Flip. So I think this turn we can win. We have 300 damage on the field pretty easily. We could take knockouts. Yeah, we can win next turn no matter what. Yeah, we can win next turn. If we ult 12 for Tapu Lele, put a counter G, we can win. We can Rescue for Lele. We have plenty of damage on the field to win next turn. Wait, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500. We got 500 minus 180 minus 170. For 150, which will allow us to take a knockout. Yeah, because we can knock out this guy. If he swings into our Koko, then we definitely have enough for knockouts. Yeah, we win next turn, no matter what, as long as he doesn't end us here. So another Eevee coming down. I don't care about Eevee. Doesn't matter to me. If he swings through our Koko, we definitely have enough knockout. But we have enough knockout anyway, no matter what. There's an Eevee coming down. And there's a Sycamore. Will he attack us or not this turn? Alright, so let's see. What does our opponent do here? Now, one thing he could do... oh my goodness, this is what I was talking about. Oh, he paralyzed, oh my goodness, we have Poe down though, we have Poe down. We're good. He could have paralyzed himself down to 3, and we would have won this turn. Oh. Alright, that's a misplay by my opponent. Okay, so no Espeon coming down either, so what does he do here? Does he go for Psychic? Does he just pass? Gets a bad news for our opponent though, so he goes for the Psychic for the knockout, going down to 3 prize cards, but guess what, guys? We are about to win this turn. Alright, so send up Tapu Koko. And yeah, we're about to Counter Energy to win for the game. So we're Stretcher. Put a Pokemon discard in our hand. We'll grab Tapu Lele. We'll put down Tapu Lele, put a Counter Energy retreat, and we'll actually win with this deck. Oh my goodness. He could have parallel himself. And yeah, we're going to magical swap. So let's move some damage counters around. Let's see, move 1 there. This might take a minute. He might concede before we can finish this. 8. 9. 10. Alright. So that's a knockout there. We have 180 here. So let's move the 80 here. And then we can move 7 here. And then we'll win the game. Alright. I know, it's so much fun. I wish like Pokemon just recognized that you had the game and just like auto won you the game this turn. Right now, so let's move some more. Come on, we're almost there. I know it's so exciting, guys, right? But I'm glad it worked, right? I mean, this is pretty, this is a pretty good deck. You know, Espeon Garb is a really strong deck. I mean, my opponent kind of played it really weird and like discarded a supporter card turn 1, which I don't know why really. Okay, so 7. And then 8, and then you can move that damage here, so that's another knockout. And then we'll move the rest onto the Tapu Lele. Alright, so there we go. Taking 6 prize cards in 1 turn. Oh my goodness. That's pretty insane, right? 6 prize cards in 1 turn? I mean, I guess it could get better. We could take more prize cards. Like, we could have kept spreading and then eventually done more and, like, taken more prize cards. But just in case he plays, like, Acerola, I definitely want to take... Okay, there we go. So there, he finally realized we were going to win. There, thank you, opponent. We dealt 640 damage. Alright, I know. We got the ladder. There we go. Won some tokens. Alright, so click play. We'll go into the game number 2. Come on, get rid of those tokens. Get out here. Alright, so click play. Let's go to game number 2, guys. Let's see what happens here. We'll have a game number 2. So we got a win streak going on. Oh my goodness. That's pretty exciting, right? So game number 2, we were playing against Ace 2890. Is this another SP Garb deck? Is this another SP Garb? Please let me another SP Garb. Alright, so we lost the coin flip. Okay, so they're going first. I guess, like, hindsight really doesn't matter too much. Like, and we have a good hand. Like, we have Coco, Lele, Cynthia for new hand of 6 plus Puff, but they probably have Pokemon in their hand most likely. So put down the Coco. Do we put down the Pokemon? I'm not going to. Once again, I don't want to get information that we have this, like, really, like, abusive deck. Like, as soon as you put down Lele, they know what we're playing. They know they're playing this really, like, aggressive, I'm spreading kind of deck. So see a Lele, gonna use the Wonder Tag, gonna search for some Pokemon, gonna search Brigette, okay. Do they have the turn 1 Psychic Energy? I hope they don't. That'll buy us some time. If they don't have the turn 1 Psychic Energy, they can't Psychic next turn. So an Eevee and Trubbish go down. And nope, there's Psychic Energy to Eevee. We'll see the AG Evolution. Alright, so another SP Garb deck. Alright, so there we go. Espeon coming down to the field. There's a Float Stone to the Trubbish. Pass on to our turn. Alright, so we get an Ultra Ball. So we'll put down Lele. We'll Pokepuff to see what's in our opponent's hand. A Psychic Cynthia and a Psychic. Okay. So he doesn't have a DC just yet. So I'm an Ultra Ball, discard it in a Cynthia to grab another Coco. And I think I'm just going to Sycamore right now. Just trying to dig as much as I can. Trying to find a DC this turn. So I'll play Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 70 cards. And we do. So we'll put down the Puff. Or not the Puff, the Potown. We'll put down the DCE, and we'll start flying flipping. Alright, so there we go. Everybody start taking 20 damage. So, if he evolves Eevee to Espeon, which we know he has in hand, he'll take that additional, like, 30 damage, which is pretty nice. But he could just Cynthia and not play at all. He could actually attach a Psychic Energy to Eevee and get around that if he wants to. That's another thing he could do as well. But no, just going to play Cynthia. Not going to put down the Eevee, or Espeon. Going to save it for later. And the question here is, oh, there it is. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was kind of scared of. All right, so Choice Band to the active, which is actually pretty nice. It makes it where he doesn't have free retreat. And there we see Psychic for the knockout. Okay. No, 120 goes down to 5. Let's hit Tapu Koko. I think we just want to Sycamore here. So we'll Puff through their hand. Alright, we'll go for Sycamore. We just need to find more DCEs or a Counter Energy or something. We just need to dig. We need to keep digging. There we go. We find one. Alright, so he has Guzma in hand. So, if we play... Okay, so we put a Burst Balloon in the active, which will prevent the active to get knocked out. We'll put it on DCE. And we'll go for another Flying Flip. He does have Guzma, right? And he can Guzma around it, but that means our DC is saved for another turn, which is really nice. Alright, next turn we can take a knock on Eevee. We can lead this Trubbish just like very heavily damage. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We do have 200 damage. There's a Float Stone going to the Trubbish. Imagine we'll see a Guzma to get around this Burst Balloon. It'd be pretty crazy to see him just swing into it. I'd be fine if he swings into it. I'm not going to argue with him if he does go for that way. Take the 6 additional damage counters. Maybe he'll Cynthia and try to find a Field Blower. Alright, he's Cynthia. He's trying to go around it, I guess. Alright, does he find a Field Blower? There's a Psychic Energy going to the Eevee. Alright, so we've seen the Energy Evolution going to save us for taking the knockout, which is fine with me. The end goal is to take all prize cards in one turn, not just, you know, whatever. You know. So there's a Psychic. He's going to take that 60 additional damage here. Alright, so 4, 8, 12, 16. So he's at 220 right now. We'll send a Tapu Koko on to our turn. I think we just like Special Charge both the DCs back in our deck. Put down this Lele. And just Sycamore. And just go for it. Just trying to find another DC and another Coco here. Alright, so we get Ultra Ball. Discard the Brigette. And I kind of want to discard the Espeon. For another Coco. Okay. We'll put down the Coco. Put a DC in the active. Flying Flip. So let's see. 6, 12, 18, 24, 3. Or 440 right now. Okay. How much do we need right now? How much damage do we need? 200. We need... Do we win this next turn? Hold on, hold on, hold on. We have 60 times 4. Oh my goodness. We have 60 times 4, 240, plus 120, which is 360. No, we're 1 damage off. No! No, we're not. We're way off. Never mind. I'm just kidding. We're way off. We're way off, guys. Just kidding. All right, so take another knockout. Got a 3. We'll send a Tapu Koko. But I think after this, we'll have enough. No, we're not gonna double Okay, hold on. Burst Balloon, DCE, Flying Flip, and now we should have enough for the knockout. I'm pretty sure. 1 prize card. Okay. 2 prize card. Okay. If he swings to us, we definitely have enough this turn. Let's see. 8. Okay. Oh, actually, Counter Energy. Okay, Counter Energy still works. Counter Energy does work. So DC to the bench. Okay. There's a Sycamore. He's looking for a Field Blower, imagine, right? Huh. I wish you would evolve one of the Shrubishes. Okay, there's a Parallel City. I don't care about that, really. Does he swing or not? There's an Ultra Ball. It looks like he didn't find a Field Blower, which is good news for us. Discards a Trubbish and Lele. Alright, there's an Eevee coming down. Okay. There's an Eevee coming online. Did he find a Field Blower? That is the question here. He's going to retreat to Espeon. He is going to swing this turn. Alright, there's a Psychic. Alright, do we have enough for the knockout? So 120 takes an additional 60. So 140. 280. 320. Is that enough? No. So 140 plus 140 plus 80 is 360. We're still off. We're still just off barely. Okay. Wait, are we off? $140 plus $140 is $280. Plus 80 is $360. 200 plus... Yeah, we're 10 damage short. Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll Pokepuff, see what's in their hand. So, nothing. Okay. We will Stretcher. Okay, we'll put a Koko in our hand. We'll put down Koko in this thing and Sycamore. Alright, let's see what we find here. Alright, so now I think we have it next turn. So put down this. We'll retreat to the Koko. We'll Flying Flip, do 20 to everybody. And then next turn we should have an... Okay, yeah, we're 10 damage short, but we should be good enough now. Alright, it's in our opponent's turn. As long as we find a Counter Energy next turn, we can win. We have 3 Counter Energies left. Yeah. So then the Espeon coming down. Okay, I don't care about Espeon. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, because now we definitely have enough. We definitely have enough damage on the field to take a knockout next turn. Alright, so DC to the bench. We have enough I don't think we had enough last turn. I'm pretty sure we didn't. So there's a Side Beam for the knockout. Go down to 1 prize card. It's going to be up to us to find this, this card here. Can we find a Counter Energy? There's an Oranguru. We'll put down Oranguru. We'll put down Tapu Lele. We'll play Cynthia. Get a new hand of 6. Alright, can we find a Counter Energy? And we do find one. Alright, so double puzzle. Yep. We'll grab Counter Energy and DC. Doesn't matter. Counter Energy the active, and we'll take the game again. Being an SB Garb. So put a Counter Energy here. We'll go for the magical swap. Alright, let's move. And there we go. Burst Balloon coming in clutch there. 6 prize cards in 1 turn again. I think we actually could have done 7 that turn. I think we had enough damage on the field to take 7. Knock out the Eevee probably. Oh my goodness. I could have knocked the Lele, and then probably the Eevee, and then the Espeon-GX. I don't know. Burst Balloon's coming in clutch there. Our opponent not finding those Field Blowers. Wow. Alright, can we go 3 for 3 today with Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele spread? My goodness. Alright, so let's click play. Unless my game was to freeze. There we go. Alright, so in the game number 3. Let's see what happens here, guys. We are playing against Blue Chew. Oh, no, they're playing a fighting deck. Well, I guess the thing about SP is he was, like, one-shotting us, right? And with fighting, like, we're weak to fighting, but they're not guaranteed a one-shot on us. That's pretty nice. Alright, so we got the Koko turn 1 as well, and a Lele, so I'm not going to put anything down once again. I don't want him to know what we're playing. I want to keep it a secret. I want him to bench poach Pokemon, and then we just kind of blow him up. So presto, we got Lele to get 3 Pokemon, which is really nice. Alright, Let's see. So 2 Pokemon down. Yeah. He's already feeling. Oh, 3 Pokemon come down. Does he make it 4? No? Okay, guess not. Alright, so Buzzwole, Mew. Okay, alright. So yeah, it's fighting, right? Jet Punch does 1 billion damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs double strong, though, to knock us out. Or a strong and a Regirock. But if he puts down a Regirock, that's another Pokemon we can hit. There's a Nest Ball. Is this going to get a Regirock? Okay, a Oranguru. Okay. See what else he has here. Just don't end me. My hand is really good. So Choice Band the active. It's struck for 1. Maybe? Just don't end me, buddy. Just don't end me. Cynthia, Sycamore, Brigette. Brigette would be really nice. I'm fine with you, Brigette. Okay, so Cynthia. Good. Now, the thing about my opponent is he probably doesn't play, like, Perilous City, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't think he will. Maybe he does. I don't know. There's a Scorched Earth coming down, so maybe he doesn't play. Okay, whatever. Discard the fighting, draw 2 new cards. Okay. Alright, so pass on to our turn. Well, we're going to go for that Lele play I was talking about. With Lele, yes, we'll search for Brigette here. Alright, we had 1 prize. That's why you play 2 of them, guys. So grab the Lele. We'll Lele for Brigette. Brigette for 2 Kokos. And a Oranguru. Espeon's not going to be useful in this game. We'll put those guys down, put a DCC active, and we'll start flying flipping. There we go. So 22 everybody. Alright, it's on to our opponent's turn. Let's see what is going to happen. So right now we have 20, 40, 60, 80. The problem with Mew, he has 50 HP, so he's going to get knocked out pretty quickly. Okay. We got a Counter Energy next turn, so if he does take a knockout this turn, like another Strong Energy, we can start flying flipping with the Counter Energy, which is pretty nice. Alright, so now he knows the plan. He knows the plan, what's happening. He knows what's happening here. But can he stop it? I don't know. I do not know. Does he find another Strong Energy? Does he put down a Regirock? He could just, like, try to 2-shot us as well. Like, try to take 2 knockouts in 1 turn. It's not a bad idea either. Like, he can hit this guy, hit a bench, and then Guzma take a double knockout next turn or something like that. That could be pretty unfortunate for us. Mew does have that free retreat. And there we see a Guzma. Gonna Guzma with the Lele, actually. Now, you might think this is a bad idea, but we have Counter Energy, we can just attach and retreat. So really, in hindsight, it's not gonna really matter. Unless he can get like unless he gets an absorption off this turn. That would be pretty bad if he gets an absorption off. Oh man, does he get absorption off this game? That'd be pretty oh my goodness, he's got the 3 energy. This might hurt us a lot in the long run. Like getting this early absorption off, taking this GX knockout. Oh my goodness, this is actually this is actually gonna be terrible for us. Yeah, because this guy will keep one-shotting us. We need to start looking for a good old Burst Balloon. So next time I'm gonna bench a Lele, Sycamore, trying to find a Burst Balloon, and they receive Absorption GX that I was talking about, doing 290 damage, going to go to 4 prize cards. This is very, very scary territory now, guys. Oh my goodness, we're definitely in trouble right now. So we'll put a Counter Energy here. No, on the bench. What am I doing? Put down Lele. I'm gonna go for N, just trying to like disrupt his hand a little bit since he has like a billion cards. Okay. So we'll go for Flying Flip. We didn't find, man, I hate that we didn't find a Bursting Balloon, which is kind of unfortunate, but it does happen, I guess, right? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 160 right now. Yeah, if we found a Burst Balloon, we could have, like, maybe have used a magical whatever, or whatever, swap the damage, magical swap, whatever, thingy-mabobber. Okay. So there's the Ultra Ball, going to start 2 cards from his hand. So he's going to grab another Pokemon, or is he just staying his hand down? Because he could Ultra Ball and not guard Pokemon and then instruct from 1. I just hate that we didn't find a Burst Balloon. Now, if he does go for Knuckle Impact, he can't use Knuckle Impact the following turn unless he Guzmas. So we're supposed to get rid of that Mew, which is a good thing for sure. He already has 1 Guzma down, so maybe he can't do back-to-back Knuckle Impact. But if he wants into the Strong Energy, then he can just one-shot us pretty easily. So that's the unfortunate thing. So this card's a strong, Energy and a Guzma, actually. So discard another Guzma, so he has 2 Guzmas down. He has 2 left. There's a Lele. What would this Lele get him, I wonder? What is he going after? He already discarded a Guzma, which is a very important card in his deck. So Lele here. Okay, let's see what Lele gets him. So we're going to Wonder Tag. Is he just trying to find like a Sycamore to like draw more cards or something? Huh. Let's see. What does the Lele get him? It gets him a Sycamore, okay? So you get Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 70 cards. Let's see here. What does he do? He's got the Knuckle Impact knockout. He's got Sycamore. But now we're doing more damage, which is good, right? An extra 20 every turn is great. So see, he discards a puzzle. Oh my goodness, he plays puzzles as well. My goodness, calm down, opponent. Alright, we will take a knock on Mew. There's another strong energy being discarded. Okay. We need to put a Po-Town down, not to, like, just to get rid of the score sure so he can stop drawing cards. Like, calm down, opponent. I'm hoping we take a puzzle so we can puzzle him. We can double puzzle for N. And kind of slow him down just a little bit. Alright, so he's gonna go for Knuckle Impact here for 100%, unless he finds a strong energy. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 120. I was trying to see if there's a way we could take a knockout with Tapu Lele and, like, energy drive from a knockout, but it only does 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it does 120. So that's unfortunate. But what we can do this turn is still go for a... My goodness, he hurt my DNC, my Lele, not my DNC, my Lele. It looks like a DNC, but it's not a Lele. It's not I can't talk. Shh, be quiet. So on our turn, we get this Ultra Ball. Okay, so we'll go for Flying Flip here. Okay, so we'll knock out the Mew. We got another 5 price cards. We find a Captivating Pokebuff, alright? So 6, 12, 18, 200 damage right now. I'm feeling very nauseous about this game, guys. I'm not feeling very confident. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now we can Pokebuff him and hopefully hits a Pokemon, and that might be our saving grace. But we need a lot of damage on the field. I'm not gonna lie to you. We need like a lot. All right, there's an Ultra Ball. Okay, let's see what the Ultra Ball gets him. Now, like I said, we can go for that Lele play next turn. We can Stretcher for a Lele, put a DC on it, and in him, and hope we find an intercept, and then we in him. And then maybe that works. So there's a Mew going to his hand, okay. Alright, so Mew's actually might be somewhat helpful. So does he put down the Mew or not? If he doesn't put down Mew, he can put down Pokebuff. And maybe be okay. 6, 12, 18, 200. Okay. We know he has Mew in hand. Will we put down the Mew or not? We gotta be able to take 5 prize cards next turn, then. That is the thing here. How much HP does Mew have? 50. It had to be 170, 190. So let's see here. 170 plus 190 plus 50. We need 410 on the field. I don't see that happening next turn. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And the max next turn is 320. So there we see a Skyla. What does a Skyla get him? He's down 1 max elixir. What card did he just get? A max potion. Great. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. And a max potion. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. I see there. Interesting, okay. And the energy of the Buzzwole, okay. We're gonna see him hit this guy. I think we go for a Stretcher for Lele and in him and just hope it sticks. It does give him a chance to take a knockout, like if he elixirs and energy, and then he can knock impact for the knockout. But that's pretty much the only way we can win. Okay, so let's see, 30. Okay, so we have what, 80 HP left. Okay, so we can goes down to 2. We'll set up Koko. Okay. On our turn, we will Puff. We'll put both these down. Okay. So let's see here. We need to do 410, right? We need to do 410. Oh my goodness. But what if he has another max potion? So 410 is the number. 80 plus 80 plus 20. So 180. Then we need to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Plus 120. Then he goes down to 1. And then, okay, so we have to take a knockout here. We have to Stretcher. Yes. We'll grab a Lele. We'll put down Lele, Warner Tag. Yes. We'll search for the card. We'll grab it in. I think we DC and just in and hope it sticks, right? I mean, it's not the best idea at all. So here. Then Ultra Ball. discard an Ultra Ball and Sycamore, because we need the Cynthia for later on. We're grabbing another Tapu Lele. And I'm looking forward to one of our Burst Balloons. Burst Balloons have been missing this game, which is definitely the bad part here. So put down Lele. We'll play in. Okay. Now he does have the Mew for free retreat now, which is probably the worst thing that happened to us. We got a Potown, which is good. Okay. Put down Potown. We'll retreat into Lele. And we will energy drive for the knockout. Oh my goodness, not even enough for a knockout? Well, we lost regardless. Oh my goodness, I forgot. He has 190 HP. Well, there we go. That's the game of not finding Potent, or not finding our good old Burst Balloons. We didn't play any Burst Balloons that game. Well then. Alright, now going back for the knockout. Yeah, I mean, we were gonna lose regardless. We didn't have enough spread damage at all. Like, we would have lost. We would have had another Buzzwole, we would have won. So there we go. So maybe I think the key with that game is they took an early Lele knockout, which is something our opponents couldn't do beforehand because they really couldn't one-shot our Leles. But guys, there we go. We still took down 2 SB Garb decks. It's a fun deck. It's fun to spread and take knockouts with Lele. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.